And today we are going to solve this problem from LeetCode, which is a hard problem, and the problem is median of two sorted arrays. So we have to, the problem looks very simple actually, and it is simple, but when it comes to limit this into this time complexity, this becomes a little bit tricky, but we have solved it. So I'm here solving my sharing my solution with you. So jumping straight into the solution, I will explain you. So basically, we have two sorted arrays. Let's say one is 1, 4, and 7, and other is, let's say, 2, 3, 8, and okay, fine, 2, 3, 8. So we have to find out the median of these two arrays. So let's first understand the problem. So we first try to figure out the one sorted array out of these two arrays, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. So the total length of my array now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the third and fourth element average will give me the median. So 3 plus 4 by 2 will give me the median of this array. How I've solved this problem is, so the idea to find out the median is, what we need to find out the median is total length, which we already know is sum of this length plus this length, and the middle point. So in case the total length is even, so you will have two middle points, and in case the total length is odd, so you'll have a single middle point. So so we do not need to allocate any extra memory to combine these two arrays into a single array, because we do not need that. We only need the middle points, and the total length we already know, so we just have to figure out the middle points. So to figure out the middle points, how I have taken this approach is, I have taken a two-pointer approach. Let's say one pointer is I, which is pointing to my array 1, and another pointer is pointer j, which is pointing to my second array. So I'm gonna do is, at first I'll explain you I'll explain you through this example, and then I will explain you over my code. So I is now at 1 and j is at 2, and we're going to compare 1 and 2. So 1 is smaller, so we increased I by 1. So my I now is at 4 and j is still at 2. And I'm also taking a count variable, which I will keep on increasing just to know that if I have reached to the middle of the array. So since I've considered 1, right, so I have increased my count by 1, and now I have increased I, but j is still at 2, so I'm going to compare I and j again. So this time j is smaller and I is larger. So this time my count, I'm considering 2 this time, and my count will be increased by 1. Now my count is 2, and I have increased j. So my j now is at 3 and I is still at 4. So I'm going to compare 4 and 3 now, and 3 is smaller, so my j now is at 8 and I is still at 4, and my count is 3 now, because I have come till here. Though I'm not taking an array, I'm just taking this counter, and when will I stop? Till the time this counter is reaching at the middle of the array. And in case the total length is even, so we need middle plus 2. There would be 2 middle, right? So in that case I need 2. So for that I would be taking a temporary variable, and that I will keep on checking simultaneously with my counter variable. So I've taken two variables in my solution. One is result and another one is temp. So every time I am updating this result with this element, whichever is smaller, and temp I am updating with the next smaller, whatever is coming next. So by the time I would reach here, the result would be holding 3 and temp would be holding 4, and I have to quit from my loop and I have to figure out the average. So And there are certain edge cases to this that I will come later. So let me first take you through this while loop. So what I've done here is I will keep a check that my I variable, so I've taken this I pointer, j pointer, and m and n are the length of nums array 1 and 2 respectively, and this count is the variable. I said I am just counting how many elements I have compared so far, and this should be less than the median point. So median point we would know from the overall length of the array. So if the length is even, so there would be two median point. As of now I have just taken one and have taken this boolean variable, so that I'll consider later. And in case the length is odd, so there would be this median point. So this count, till the time this count reaches this median point, I will keep on comparing. So so the so I've already explained you how I am comparing. So there is one edge case to this. What if I have reached the end of one array, but let's say that it is this. So what if I have reached the end of one array and I still haven't reached till the median point? So in that case, what I'll do is in that case, if I have reached the end of the one array but I still haven't reached to the median point, so in that case I will take all the elements of another array till I reaches the median point. So, and again, as I said, that in case of the median point is even, I mean in case the length is even, so there would be two median points. So that case I've handled here. If that is even, so I was taking a temp variable that was keeping count of the next uh, element. So I'll sum these two and find out the average for this. So this is my solution, and the solution was 100% faster than the submissions when I submitted it, and the runtime was 2 ms for the solution. So here it is, and if you have any comments or if you have any suggestions for the solution, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much.